And because of that, their new position statement, which applies to 90% of America's plastic surgeons, about 11,000 of them, so it's highly wide-ranging, and it no longer provides protection for those surgeons who were continue with this kind of medicine. So basically, they cite evidentiary and ethical concerns about doing plastic surgery for cross-sex imitation purposes. But they also go beyond that and say that the entire scheme of gender medicine is of poor quality. And so that has hopefully wider impacts on American medicine, and hopefully it will have impacts here as well. But it follows on, of course, from the Health and Human Services report, which came out last year, which particularly looked at. It was a kind of interesting because it sort of did what the Cass review did, but it went further. It pointed out that lots of the children receiving gender medicine are same-sex attracted. And it also pointed out for the first time the incredible one-sided bullying that happens. There's a kind of silent civil war taking place across many of America's medical institutions.
Wow.
Where,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
which is kind of interesting. And I see that happening here too, which we can maybe talk about. But basically, what happens is the medical institutions hand over the role of gender medicine to the LGBTQIA community.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that community has to be in lockstep. If you're in that community and you're a member of it and you come out against gender affirmative care, you become persona non grata within the community. And so these huge medical organizations are handing over the decisions to a small part of the organization who then make the decision and feed it back, and it gets adopted by the whole organization.
That's the tail wagging the dog, isn't it?
Absolutely, yes. This represents a huge change, and it is the first major medical organization. And one of the things that the affirmative side of gender medicine, the claims that they always make is that there is uniformity in support for affirmative care, which is to accept the assessment of the young person and to do whatever they want in order to achieve their appearance goals.